Lynn and Lisette's Beauty Secret Vignettes for Ageless Beauty after 50. Now here is Lynn and Lisette.
Now everybody asks Lynn and I, how do you get that shimmer on your cheek? How do you do that? Well, this is a Laura Mercier Stardust, because we all want to be stars at age 50 plus. So basically, I get a brush, and I'm going to swirl a little bit. And I'm also, because you want to highlight the cheekbones. It's all about highlighting. So if you want that shimmer glow, but it looks natural, once again, everything's about buffing it on, getting it into the skin so it doesn't look like it's sitting on the skin. So the right brushes make a difference too. So look how pretty that is. A nice shimmer glow. Then a bronzer. You're like, okay, what is a bronzer? Well, remember, darkness recedes, light color brings out. So to highlight, you lighten the cheek, but maybe you don't have the cheekbones as contoured, so or up. So you want to get your bronzing powder, and you want to make an L. So this is your L. And see the difference? It's very pretty. So she's making an L. Also, if you feel like you're getting tan and then your foundation doesn't match, I want you to learn you can bronze over your foundation to get your face to match your body. So you're going to do what I call a 3. Just remember your letters and your numbers, ladies. So you're going to do a 3. And then also another way, sorry, Lynn, you can also do a W, where you're going to go across like that, and it gives you a sun-kissed look. But let me do the L over here to hollow out her cheeks even more. That looks pretty. Then I'm going to take my blush and apply that on her cheek.
You have to smile?
And you smile, thank you. And you just do it on the apples of the cheek. That looks good. The final step to the flawless face is the Radiant Touch. This is called Touche Eclat by Yves Saint Laurent. It is the #1 selling cosmetic item of all time because it uses to highlight the face, to give that touch of light to the face. And even though Lynn is finished, you just click the set and you can still brighten and highlight under the eye. See, it doesn't ruin the makeup. We're going to put it here to smooth out those lines. Anywhere where it casts a shadow under the lips here. And you're like, oh my goodness, she just ruined her face. No. So what you do, see, it goes right in. It gives her that highlight. Look at the difference. You can use this under makeup. You can use this over makeup like I'm doing with Lynn. It's beautiful. You can use this as your eyeshadow base. It will never ruin your makeup. If you make a mistake, this is like your correcting pen. What I like is above the brow, because as we age, our brows come down a little bit, and I use it above the brow. And you click, and it also gives that lift. It gives that illusion. Remember, light brings out. It's pretty. I love this touch of light. See, her brows look lifted, gives a nice instant lift to the eye. You can also use it under the brow, just right here, and look at the difference. It just opened her eye up even more. It gives a beautiful brightness and light. So just under the brow, if you will. This is a girl's best friend, let me tell you. I love that. And then our beauty secret of the day is to mist our faces, lady. Don't you feel like sometimes you're like, oh, I just want some extra hydration? This is the La Mer Oasis Mist. or the mist, if you will, but I think of it as an oasis because we want that moisture. And this gives it settles the makeup down, but it also gives hydration and energy to the skin. It makes it look beautiful. And there you go. You just let it dry. You don't touch your face, you don't touch your makeup. You let it dry, and it just gives that hydration and that beautiful glow. People say, how do you get that shimmer on your cheek? It's the secret of the Stardust from Laura Mercier and the mist. So I've also used, this is, once again, a high-end product. I worked for La Mer. It's $55, but you can get Evian. It's a little bit less expensive, and it will do the same thing. Okay, well, thank you. You look flawless.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you so much.
The flawless face is easy to achieve. The right concealer, one shade lighter than your foundation. The perfect finish foundation. Choose your finish. Choose your coverage and your undertone. Then we moved on to powder. Do you want a translucent loose? Do you want a powder compact foundation? Or what my sister uses, like a Physician's Formula, which is a lighter weight powder with not as much coverage. But remember, we brush it on because that way it's not going to look cakey or heavy on the skin. We next move to the Stardust powder from Laura Mercier, which you want to buff on the highlight of the cheekbones to give you that beautiful glow to the cheek. And then we did bronzing powder. Because remember, during the summer, like I said, sometimes we don't tan our faces, but we do our bodies. So remember to do the 3 and the W and the L. And those are easy ways to remember how to contour, how to apply the bronzer. Then we moved on to the blusher. Lynn smiled, and then we applied at the apple of the cheek in a circular motion. And it goes right in and it looks natural. She looks like she's blushing from within. And then we finished with the Touche Eclat, which is that touch of light highlighting pen, which we did under the eyes, around those smile lines, maybe under the chin, anywhere where we naturally cast a shadow. And you want to just bring that beautiful light to the skin. Also, I applied it above the eyebrows because you want to give that illusion of the lift to the eyebrows, and I put a little bit just right at the arch underneath her brow as well. And then I misted her. I know you're thinking, what is the mist? But a mist is going to give you hydration, energy, makes the skin look more refreshed and revitalized. It also settles the makeup in, so the makeup doesn't look like it's on the skin. It makes it look like it's part of the skin. But don't touch it, just let it dry, and then your skin's going to look beautiful and hydrated. And then you have the Ageless beautiful face, Ageless after